Alright, welcome back to Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is the third time I'm doing this recording because the first time, I don't know what happened. The first time the video messed up. The second time the audio messed up, and now I'm doing this one. So I'm just gonna try to get through as fast as I can. We're inside the Deku Tree. I'm not gonna bother talking about controls because why would I? It's already saying it on the screen, which I'm gonna skip. And then we're just gonna go ahead and run in. We're gonna kill this Deku Baba for Deku Nuts, then we could get a new item, which is gonna make it a little bit easier for the dungeon and the rest of the game. It's quite a useful item because it stuns enemies, most of them. And I'm gonna go to the vine wall over here because it's gonna interrupt us when we're at the top one. So I was like, why not just do it right here? There's a ladder on the other side that you could use, but I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna go all the way up here, and then we're gonna go and get a treasure chest that's gonna be between the vine walls right here. And there's gonna be Skulltulas up there that you can't really kill quite yet because you don't have a ranged weapon. Let's hope it turns out well. And we got a dungeon map. It literally just shows you blinking as you're there on that floor, and then the rest of them is just like, hey, that's where you've been, or something. I don't know. I've explained this for twice so far, so I don't really want to go through any of the other things. And I've had to restart the save file 3 times. Well, actually, no, the first time I forgot to save. The second time the audio messed up. The third time, I hope nothing messes up. That'd be kind of bad if it did. But I'm just gonna get through the dungeon. I'm not gonna like do the cutscene or anything after. It depends on how much time there is. I won't explain too much. We're only a minute 46 seconds in. And then we're gonna get everything else. Well, it's not really a minute 46 seconds. It's actually probably a little bit less or more than that because the starting thing for the thing is kind of unsynced. So I gotta get all that figured out. Or I could get a PC. Alright, I mean, I could have a PC, but I could get a different thing for my audio. And then that will be more confusing because then I'll have to save the thing on that computer and then we get on the other one. It's just a freaking rant for this entire episode because I messed up so many times, forgot to save, and then the video and audio crashed on the last one. Here's the Slingshot, by the way. It's going to be our ranged weapons to take out the Skulltulas. I'm going to rush through this as quickly as I can, basically. If you want to shoot right away, basically you equip it to a C button, and then like you basically just press the C button, or you pull down the C stick in whatever direction it has to be. Up here, it's not really required, but it's like a heart or a rupee. It's a heart. I swear it was a rupee before, but maybe they changed it in Master Quest for some reason. There's a ladder over there you could shoot with your slingshot, so then you can pull it down if you already used the platform that I just jumped on. But if you ignore the platform, then you could climb up the vines that are on the side over there if you wanted to. So that's a nice thing to do in addition to all of this. And so now we're gonna go over here. You see the Skulltulas, shoot that one. There's a kind of weird thing with aiming. Basically, like, try to line it up with like the bottom left kind of area of the slingshot and you'll get the area. Like, you'll probably hit the hitbox for that enemy, or you can Z-target them, which is actually a bit easier to do. But I've also played this game like a million times over. I played it for basically half my life, which is a lot. Since I would just play the same game over and over again for some reason. Over here is going to be where you could find another item. It's not really required to be in this room. I just do it for, I don't know why, but oh, there's a Deku Baba there. Get the compass, because like, what if you're stuck in stuff and you just want to do all that and just progress? Okay, cool, we got the compass. Then these platforms fall, so we gotta go back and let's kill this thing actually, because it's kind of annoying. Then that scratching you hear is actually a gold Skulltula, which is something that you're gonna have to collect if you want 100% the game, and if you want to upgrade your wallet, get this Stone of Agony, I think it's called. Stone of Agony in N64, Shard of Agony in the 3DS version. So basically, gonna go over here. There's gonna be a Skulltula that tries to jump down, but you can just jump past it. There's not much in this chest that you can really get. I mean, I can get it, but I think it's rupees or a heart. It's a heart. Why did I get it? So then your curiosity will be satisfied? I don't know. But anyways, now that we're up here, so I'm gonna throw that over there. It doesn't work, okay. So basically you want to jump down over here, dead center, so then you can fall down into this area. There's a gold skull shell on the wall to my right, which I'm gonna actually end up getting right now. Might as well, where is it? Right there. You gotta wait until they like something happens with them, I don't know, until their invincibility frames are gone. But that doesn't make sense because they're already getting hit. So we're gonna want to light this torch, and there's a platform in the water you could kind of see. I'm not gonna stand here for too long. You could probably see it. I'll probably put like an arrow pointing to it, or maybe I won't. I don't know. But yeah, we got that. I think if you don't get the skull shell, it's just gonna respawn. There's a heart in that chest. I'm not gonna get it. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rip out your eyes. I don't know. I'm gonna cut that part out. Okay, so that chest just has a heart. I don't really want to get it because I really don't need it. A lot of these chests are hearts, the small ones. This guy's gonna reveal the secret of his brothers or something, so he's gonna shoot the nut at you. Then you shoot it back. Please forgive me, master. I'm not your master. Sorry, I gotta drink my tea. You have to basically hit the deck of scrubs in the proper order. 23 is number 1, 2, 3, 1. Then you shoot the eye. So you basically don't have to hit this deck of scrub unless it's your first time playing and you don't know the pattern and you don't want to use the game facts or game facts. Is it game facts? Or is it IGN too? I don't know. I know if you don't want to use Zelda Dungeon, that's a good one. Zelda Dungeon's the one I like using, even though I memorize like everything in the entirety of the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, except for where every gold sculpture is. I know a decent amount of them actually. So we're gonna want to lower the water levels so we could get under this like little spike bar thing. Which, why is it in the Deku Tree? I honestly don't know. Now he's gonna tell us how to use or how to push blocks and how to climb them too. This is gonna take forever. And let's hope that all of this does not crash. So with that, we could just kind of do this, so then you don't have to push the block, because I don't really want to do any of that. I mean, I don't mind it, but I'm gonna have to kill the skull shell, and that's gonna take forever, so I'm just gonna light the torches, pull out my sword, so you put out the Deku Stick away. There's gonna be a skull shell right there, so you're gonna hit that. There's eggs on the ceiling, which are gonna hatch into Goma hatchlings. Goma babies? Baby Gomas? I don't know what they're called, but if you just stay on the perimeter of the room, the outer area, then you won't have to deal with them. They won't hatch. They only hatch if you're like underneath. Okay, so now we're gonna crawl through this hole, and the other area where we fell down through the web in, this is the upper part of it. So you see a cobweb, or not a cobweb, a spider web, I don't know. You see a web right there, and you're like, hey, I can't jump from like any very high areas. Actually, you can not do that, because what? We're not gonna do that. We're actually gonna light it on fire, because that's a way to do it. Also, there's a gold sculpture there I'll get in a second. I'll just kill it. Okay, so do that. Gold sculpture, let's line up. There you go. Then you just jump towards it basically, and if like roll and jump, then you'll get enough, you'll fly far enough. And then we're gonna go down here, and this is where we'll use the 2, 3, 1 information, the answer. So there's 3 Deku Scrubs. You target this one, hold up your shield and hit that one, and it's gonna start just like stay blue. And then you get the 3rd one. Ouch. Then you do 1. and roll towards it as the Deku Nut is about to hit it, and you will talk to it right away. Otherwise, it's gonna just keep running around. So it's so annoying that it's so frustrated that it's gonna give us the answer to how to defeat its boss. I don't know what kind of logic that is, but whatever works, I guess. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do this, then that. So basically what I did was I did a jump attack with the Deku Stick, which let's say does 3 damage. And then the crouch stab will do 3 damage as well, because the crouch stab, that thing where he like did the little jab thing, that remains at the same attack value as the last attack he did, if that makes sense. People could probably describe it better. But anyways, I'll show you why I did that. So this is the first boss, the armored Arachnid. I don't know why I was gonna say Ingrid. So you do that. What? You should be dead right now. Maybe it reset the attack value. Oh, maybe I think I probably messed it up. And then she's gonna try to give birth. So you're just like, no, don't do that. Okay, there you go. I guess I accidentally like pulled out my sword and did a normal attack, but there you go. That's the end of Queen Goma. I'm not gonna save. I'm gonna review the footage, review the audio and everything before I end this episode. After I end this episode, because I don't want it to mess up. You might hear the game in the audio thing. Also, I'm not gonna get that heart container. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you on the next thing because I'm at 12 minutes. I don't want to edit anymore. So it's goodbye.